Hi everyone, welcome to Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. Today we're going to do our weekly all signs tarot reading, tarot and oracle card reading for April 3rd, 2023 to April 9th. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start out with some oracle card messages, jump into tarot. We're going to jump all around here, all right? As I usually do, and I use a lot of different decks generally, so whoa, okay, so we have 3 cards came out. We have Penguin, Trust in Your Dreams. We have Dove, New Cycles of Opportunities. And we have Singing, Express Your Creativity. All right, so I'm just gonna tune in here. So I'm getting contracts with this, Trust in Your Dreams. You could be signing a contract this week or making something actually official. There's some sort of commitment tied to this card for me right now. And it does have to do with your dreams. So making your dreams a reality, manifestation. Perhaps a dove. We have, okay, so I'm getting taken care of whatever needs to be taken care of, okay, with this card. This, the dove is, peace and love and everything. So this could be a new opportunity in love, but also when it comes to your dreams, because we are also getting, singing creativity. Now with this, I'm having, so some of you, you may be trying to figure out how to tell somebody something, or they're trying to figure out how to express themselves to you. So I'm kind of feeling that with this card. We're going to get into it though, and we're going to see and feel more of what's going on with this. Oh, actually, no, that's not the deck. We're going to use this deck. Thank you, Spirit. What kind of messages do we need to know? All viewers for April 3rd to April 9th, 2023. All right. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So for some of you, this may be decision time. Okay. You could have actually, I'm getting, I feel like your intuition was part of this decision here with this card. And I feel like this is you're being freed of that sort of indecisive kind of energy and having to kind of balance things and try to kind of like not get swept away is what it seems like. I don't know what that means for some of you, but that's what's coming in. We'll keep going though. There could have been some back and forth. Okay, there could have been some back and forth. We've got the Five of Wands here. All right, so this could have been trying to figure out a peaceful way. With the Pentacles here, that's Earth energy, so that's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And with Five of Wands here, that's fire energy. So it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. But with here, I'm feeling again like with the dove here, dove symbolizing peace, and then we have some nice peace lilies here. So I am feeling like wanting to not be swept away in whatever the energy of sort of, I'm hearing rigidity, and not having quite the direction you want maybe. So I'm feeling like things are going to get softer, start to flow a little better. And there could be some sort of consideration, like people may be learning to be a little more considerate. So we have that. Beautiful cards. This is the Star Tarot. All the decks are in the description box. What else do we need to know? What important messages do we need to know, Spirit, for this week, this upcoming week, April 3rd to the 9th, 2023? All signs, all viewers. Let's see. We have, now these came out sideways. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Four of Pentacles also in reverse. So the Four of Pentacles, oh, here we have a lovely dragonfly. That could be important for some of you. We have the swan, and then we have the Seven of Pentacles here. Now, this is when you're actually wondering, if something's really worth it. And I'm wondering, actually, with this card, I'm specifically getting, wondering if your dreams can actually become a reality here. So I feel that you could be waiting on someone to make a decision on you as far as some sort of offer. I'm getting, you're trying to like maybe, I feel like maybe the analytical period for you is kind of coming to an end here as you're coming out of that Two of Pentacles energy, as far as like knowing what to do. I feel like now it's like expressing what it is that you want, how to go about that. So you may actually be coming up with a way to do that this week. We have the Four of Pentacles, and it did come out sideways. So when the Four of Pentacles, that's, I feel like you're willing to, you understand the importance of give and take. I'm feeling like you're understanding the importance of give and take with whatever this is here. It seems that you have actually, that's a lesson you've learned, you've had to learn. And that's what's coming through with this card here. Um, yes. Okay. And you've also, I'm feeling this is like a, staying afloat, even though it wasn't always clear, the path wasn't always clear, but somehow you've managed, and maybe you need to be reminded of that through this reading. Maybe that's why I'm getting this energy, but just being reminded that you've managed it this long, and maybe you just need to wait a little bit longer. Maybe I'm also getting the date of the 14th for some of you, or the 4th. And I just saw 44 on the clock here, so the timer for the video. It said 5:44, so there's some change probably. And 44, you need to be reminded here with 44 that you're safe, and whatever it is that you're trying to pursue right now, it's getting the indication from spirit that you're on the right path, you're on the right track. So not letting your dreams die or go by the wayside, I'm hearing. All right, so we have the 4 of Swords. So this was a period, or I'm saying was because I'm not really sensing that it's still happening, although it could be. You may want to have a little more of a think on it. With the 4 of Swords energy, but this is doing what you need to do to take care of yourself, to replenish, to redirect yourself, whatever it is you need to do. And with the bears here, that's going to be, like reminding you of the sweetness of life and making sure you're also taking time to play. So part of your relaxation could actually be doing something fun or expressing your creativity. Maybe you like to sing, dance, paint, some kind of art. I'm also getting even like seeing a show, musical show, being in a show, something to that offense, or to that I don't know why I say offense. Okay, so I'm just all right. I'm gonna keep listening for us, and we'll see what happens with that. That was interesting. Kind of got like interrupted by somebody taking offense. I don't know if someone took offense to something that it just did not come out right, or if the way you're expressing yourself to someone there, it's not like clicking for them, and maybe you're like coming up with other ideas, and you might be feeling like, oh, I'm kind of out of ideas. But I feel like I'm hearing fruition. So like I feel like there is going to be, you'll be able to get your point across. I don't know if it's going to be the way like that you prefer. You might have to kind of bend a little, again with this like 2 of Pentacles. And okay, and I didn't realize we have 44. So I saw 44 on the clock, and now we have 44. So I feel like you're on the right track. So let's keep going though. Okay, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, Death. All right, so this is definitely transformation, and we also have, okay, so an ending possibly, but some sort of transformation. I feel like actually this is more like getting, it's not the Hanged Man here, but I do feel like it is about getting that new perspective. I feel like it's sort of a death to like unhealthy habits so that you can have a new beginning, like a brighter future, by maybe letting go of certain patterns or people. But in this, I'm hearing finances too. So this could have to do with some unhealthy, maybe money habits, overspending, and also just changing your relationship with money, and realizing that, you do deserve it. If there is a new opportunity and it's going to, allow you to make that sort of comeback in your life, or come back even stronger than what it was before. I'm hearing before COVID. So maybe some of you, you're coming back, you're like, there was some maturation of an idea or of yourself or your own beliefs. And now you're kind of seeing that it's going to actually come into like focus now and fruition. Like it's going to sort of come forward now, whatever it was maybe that you were inspired by during that pandemic period. It could be. Okay, I'm getting ice cream for some, I don't know why, but ice cream. So, all right, you'll know what it means if it's your message. All right. So, because some of you, it could be a food truck type thing, or a diner, or something like that, feeding people possibly, or just some sort of like a treat from childhood, like something that you enjoyed from childhood, maybe, and that's kind of like maybe where you want to put your focus or your energy. Could be, and that's for some people. It's not going to be for everyone. Here, though, when we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Death card, this is this could be, first of all, we'll say it could be an end to a karmic cycle. It could be an end to, it could just be like your luck changing. Like what is supposed to happen here? This is a wheel of fate. So like what is supposed to happen will happen. And you do have divine support here. Again, we have that 44 card. And then again, 1 and 3 is 4. So we have triple fours now. So this is, you are protected in whatever it is you're doing. And it does seem like, I'm getting, guides, your guides are with you. And that's in a general sense. Okay. So let's keep going. Oh, we're going to switch over to this deck for a minute. Whoa, okay. I didn't even feel like I got a great shuffle in, but this is where we're stopping. Okay, Goddess of the Moon, 52, card 7. Your intuition, and also I'm seeing the inner beauty, remembering, your inner beauty here. I don't know if some of you are not feeling, super attractive now, maybe because it's springtime, we're all coming out of winter, depending on where you are in the world, but I'm feeling like, I think there's some sort of foundation being built here too, and it could have to do with maybe you're starting to meditate regularly. For some of you, you might be planning for an upcoming marathon. I know it seems weird, but I'm also seeing basketball. I think we can all see that, right? Making the shot. I feel like you're going to take a shot on yourself. You're going to actually maybe, this is a new cycle of opportunity here. You might be trusting your dreams and expressing your creativity. Yeah, this could be just something that you're doing that's not like your normal. It doesn't make sense to other people, maybe because maybe it's not as financially rewarding, or it doesn't seem like it would be, but I feel like it could, just because something is more like colorful and fun and more of like your passion. That doesn't mean that it's going to affect your finances in a bad way long term. Again, I'm not a financial specialist, nothing like that. I'm a tarot reader when it comes to what we're doing right here together. But it could be that people are not going to, they're not going to necessarily understand it, but it doesn't matter if they understand it or not. um, Walking away, 27. All right, so we've got double sevens here too. Some of you could have been born in 77, and some of you could be 52. All right, so wow, walking away. Now I'm feeling though, as she's walking away, she's getting a little hung up, maybe just a little bit. There could be some sort of temptation here, but go into the light here with this. Like go with the new ideas that you're feeling as part of this sort of a maybe personal enlightenment that you've experienced here. Okay, going through the gate. The gate's no longer a barrier, so whatever it was that you were going through, it seems like that you found a way. You found a way to get past that, like what felt like maybe a barrier. You've unlocked that path now for yourself. Let's see what else. We're gonna do another one of these. Okay, well, let's see what we have. Telling us a story. So this is going to be an interesting week. This is a week where you're reminded, sticking true to your dreams, taking a chance on yourself here. I'm also feeling Cancer energy all of a sudden. So this could have to do with Cancer. It could also be a Chariot energy that I'm feeling with that Cancer energy. So it could be, that focus, that determination, that drive. It's now you're enjoying the ride a little more on that Chariot. It's like, oh, okay, so we have this, and then we have this. So man holding a coin, card 43. There we are again with another 7. Seven's a lucky number for a lot of people. It's a very spiritual number too. Then we have 10, storm warning, and we have 9, broken heart. Okay, so so this could be something from the past popping up. Okay, you could be getting some kind of offer from the past. Don't know if it's having to do necessarily with love, but it could have been something you once enjoyed. Maybe that's coming back around. It's going to be up to you or not, obviously, whether you want to pursue this or not. But it does look like, we are getting some kind of warning here that something could come along and rock the boat a little bit. All right. It could, again, have to do with the past, because we're getting numbers 10, 9. When I'm getting backwards consecutive like that, I'm feeling like, ooh, you might be, when you're walking upstairs, all of a sudden you're turning around, walking down just for a minute, a little bit of hesitation, but we're going to get some more here. Now, the man with the holding a coin, this could be, in the way he's looking at us. I mean, come on, he's kind of like trying to entice here. So something could be seeming like it's very, ooh, looks kind of good, it might look great, it might look wonderful, but Is it really going to be? I mean, and if it has to do with a past broken heart and you're getting storm warning here, I mean, you might want to tune into your goddess of the moon energy, right? And tune into that, because maybe walking away was the best thing. And you're maybe you thought you totally walked away, and then you get this offer coming in and you're like, what am I going to do here? That could play into this week. It could. Okay. And then we're going to do this card. This is 32, door to spirit. So tuning into your, spirituality at this time, keeping yourself keeping yourself in high regard. Okay, this is card 32. Keep yourself in high regard. Getting 55 energy too. So this is a change. There's going to be some sort of change here, but it looks like do we get the wheel in this reading? Yes, we did. We did, because I'm feeling wheel energy. Okay, I'm feeling like things are changing here. The winds are changing. And it could feel a little stormy when things are changing. Okay, and you may have to let some people down. You might it might hurt you a little bit to like let something go and move on. But it seems like that's what you're doing. Possibly, this week that could be that you might get some sort of like final step in a process. Okay, I also feel like this is going to be a pretty productive week for you. There's some sort of productivity coming in. I'm getting that like it's going to be important, not so much, well, details are important. I'm getting that, but I'm also getting that it's not so much about being right or wrong. It's the whole essence of everything that's going to be important, okay? Because we're going back to this Five of Wands energy and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I'm feeling like it's like, there's the saying, a couple of famous people have said it, and again, when I'm like channeling like this, I'm not like really like, some expert on quotes or anything. I just get stuff that comes in. And so I'm not even going to try to say who the person was. I think it was a Roosevelt at one point, but then there's somebody else who said it. But anyway, it's like, it's not something, it's not important like how, what somebody said or whatever, exactly what they did. It's more important, like you always remember how they made you feel. So I'm feeling like you want to be keeping this in mind and maybe be as cooperative as possible here as things are being coordinated, I'm getting. So and trying to keep that harmony going as you're going into this new cycle and opportunity. But it may not everybody, not everyone may be on board for you, because sometimes, when we're letting something go and we're starting our new opportunity here, like you can do with the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune, we've got some newness coming here, and you're finally getting to go through these gates and doors that maybe you haven't before. And it could be, let's see, yeah. So just, focusing on, I know I like did not exactly quote that, but I got 44 again on the clock. We talked about that, didn't we? Yeah, with the fours and the fours. Okay, so just keep getting the same messages over and over. Okay, so I feel like, yes, you're on the right track here. And then the Five of Swords, this card wanted to come out in the very beginning before this reading. As I was shuffling the deck, it flipped and wanted to come out. I also had the letter V. It could also be another five, but this is change. This is again, change. Five of Swords. Maybe you want to consider, a new strategy again in how you're talking to somebody, how you're creating, how you're expressing yourself to somebody. It may just not be working. So it may not click yet, and it could be because there seems to be something sort of there's some transformative energy. So it's like maybe you're going to have to kind of be a little more objective. You might be challenged in that way, or someone might say that you're being too subjective. But I feel like you're right on the mark here. We have the Eight of Swords as well. So the Eight of Swords, that is that sort of like victim mentality, as it's called. It's usually that woman standing there and she's like blindfolded, and she's, I look at that as you're blindfolded, you're like tuning in, to your intuition, as we've been talking about. And I feel like your intuition is going to be spot on. Okay. But making sure that you're soaring above with like this eagle, you're going to soar above whatever is going on that is hearing strut your stuff too. So, what you know, that is enough. And you are your own oracle. Okay. You're your own oracle. You have your own vision, you have your own dreams, and you know how to get there. All right. You do. And this is a Queen of Cups. So there you go. This is somebody who absolutely follows their intuition, goes with their gut, follows their heart, but doesn't get like swept away. And if a past person tries to come back with a storm warning or whatever, or this man holding a coin trying to tempt, look, she's got her own coin right here. Okay, this energy has their own coin, right? They're stable where they are grounded, even though it's a nice watery dreamy sort of energy. I feel like this is actually when we're supposed to stop this reading pretty much. I'm going to get an oracle card after, though, from the empath oracle, but this is like you've got it, you've got it. And holding firmly to your beliefs here, even though it's the Queen of Cups and not, the Queen of Pentacles or something, but you're sticking true to your word, to your dreams, to your aspirations. And that's how you're going to embrace that new energy that's coming up. This is a very energetic week coming up ahead. Okay. So I feel like there's going to be a lot getting things done. You're clearing the air with some things. Decluttering, I'm getting to. So it could be decluttering, your mind. It could be decluttering your office, your home, cleaning up the yard, even. It's just whatever you need to do to sort of like free up some energy so that you can feel good about when you're in that spotlight and you're strutting your stuff, and that it is harvest time, that you can fully enjoy it. You can fully enjoy your success here. So let's get an empath. Well, that's too many cards. This one popped out. So we have, so self-compassion, practice self-compassion. All right. So see yourself with loving kindness, acknowledge your growth as an empath, and honor the person you've become. So some of you are empaths. I think a lot of us who are drawn to, tarot readings and things, we have empath, we're empathic, we have empath energy. And so, yes. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm getting, there's something to do with a baby, fertility, somebody's fertility. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say for that right now. I feel like, abundance, your abundance is tied right into your self-compassion, and you need to have self-compassion for yourself in order to acknowledge, your growth and how far you've come, and that you've created your abundance. I'm seeing a lot of gold in this card, I'm sure you are too, probably. And it's like I'm being reminded of, no mud, no lotus, Thich Nhat Hanh, that you've had to go through all the muck, and now you get to experience the beauty. And it would be such a shame if you didn't allow yourself to fully appreciate that. All right. Yeah, the dawn, that has to do with beginnings. So I'm getting dawn here. I don't know if that's somebody's name or what, but dawn could be dawn with an E. Yeah, so there is a new day dawning for you. There are new cycles. There are lots of opportunities. Going with your intuition, going with the flow, realizing that, you are worth it, because this is going to be your ultimate happiness, probably. It may mean you're walking away, yes. With the 44s here, though, Spirit's got your back, it's looking like. It's looking like you definitely have this golden opportunity here before you. And I think that, actually. So, you decide you're gonna create your own path. All right. And reminding yourself of your own inner beauty, your inner strengths, and exercising your free will, right? Not getting like boggled down, weighed down, by any sort of, anybody coming back from the past, or like rocking the boat or whatever, having second thoughts, doubting yourself. Like that's going to be energy that's going to move on. So it's going to be temporary. Okay. If you are feeling that way, sometimes, we have those moments where we go back into sort of a dark place, where maybe where we came from, and we're being reminded that, you didn't build this overnight, and that, it's, you're going to have, it's okay to have those Four of Swords kind of moments where you need to maybe meditate, step away to recharge, replenish. It doesn't mean you've given up. You're just simply rejuvenating so that you can face the next mountain, right? So some of you, maybe getting out in the outdoors, just simply walking in nature, being in nature, listening to the birds. Maybe that could actually bring you some solace at this time. So interesting week coming up. It's looking like it's going to be interesting. It's going to be, I don't get a sense it's bad. I get a sense of, I'm actually feeling like there's actually a light this week coming up. There's actually some sort of brightness, some sort of awareness too, that's going to come through. And you may actually realize that just how capable you are. Okay. So I want to wish you all well. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you have a great week, everyone. Thanks for visiting, and please like, share, subscribe. It helps the channel grow as a very new channel, and it also lets me know what kind of readings you like, and if you're really, if you're able to tune in, with me, like if it's kind of your vibe. So yeah, let me know. Thanks, and I hope you're doing really well this week, and I wish you all a happy spring.